Today, we're diving into a skill that can honestly change everything: how to turn your opinions into powerful arguments that people actually want to hear. So, let's get right into it. Think about it for a second. Have you ever had one of those amazing light bulb moments? A fantastic idea you were just so excited to share? And then you share it, and crickets. It just doesn't land. It feels like you're talking, but nobody's really hearing you. It's a super common frustration, but today we're going to talk about the solution. See, the secret isn't about being the loudest person in the room. Nope, it's about being the clearest. It's about harnessing the incredible power of that one little word, why, and turning a simple opinion into a compelling, thoughtful argument. So let's start with the absolute foundation. What is a reason? Well, think of a reason as the backbone of your idea. It's not just what you think. It's the proof that explains why you think it. It's the because that gives your claim all its strength and credibility. So what does a good reason actually do? Well, it does three vital things. First, it connects directly to your main point. Second, it kind of opens a window into your thought process so others can follow your logic. And third, and this is so crucial, it builds trust. It shows you're not just spouting an opinion, you've actually thought it through and you care about the truth. Okay, so we know what a good reason does, but what makes a reason truly strong, truly effective? It really all comes down to three keys. First, a strong reason is focused. It gets straight to the point without getting lost. Second, it's thoughtful. This means you've actually considered your audience. What's going to make sense to them? And finally, it's helpful. A powerful reason doesn't just win a debate. It makes the other person stop, pause, and genuinely think. It opens up a real conversation.
All right, theory is one thing, but practice is where we really build that muscle. So let's try this out together, shall we?
Time for a quick game. On these next few slides, I'm going to show you a reason, and you try to match it to the correct claim. Let's see how you do.
Okay, here's our first one. The reason is they are loyal, comforting, and great exercise buddies. So, what's the claim? You got it. Dogs make the best pets. See how those specific qualities directly support that bigger idea? That's a focused reason in action.
Next up, the reason. It lowers anxiety and boosts brain focus. This logically connects to the claim that music should be played during work time. The reason explains the real benefits, which makes the claim sound way more convincing. And our final one, kids need space to move and get energy out. The claim here is pretty clearly that schools should have more recess. The reason points out a real need that the claim provides a perfect solution for. Simple, direct, and really powerful.
Great job with that. Now let's level up and break down a short argument together about having more art in schools.
So after reading that, what's the one big thing the writer is trying to convince us of? What's their main claim? It's that final sentence, right? About investing in creative programs to grow whole, healthy kids. That's the big point. Everything else is there to support.
And this shows so perfectly how a strong argument is built. The writer doesn't just state their opinion, they back it up with thoughtful reasons. Look at them. Art helps kids express feelings, it supports learning in other subjects, and it reduces stress. Each one is like a strong pillar holding up that main claim. Okay, you've seen it, you've analyzed it, and now it's your turn to apply it. Let's get you ready to build your very own argument. It's a simple three-step process you can use anytime. First, state your claim clearly. Pick an opinion you really care about. Then, add your first thoughtful reason, and just follow it up with a second strong reason to make your case even more solid. Go on, give it a shot. Building your own argument is such a powerful skill, but why does it matter so much? It's because being a good reasoner is about way more than just communication. There's a much deeper, more meaningful purpose behind all of this. Just listen to these words. If I speak but give no reason, I shout. That's just making noise, right? If I reason but show no heart, I lose. That's just cold logic that doesn't really connect. But that final line says it all. But with love, truth stands firm. That's the goal. That perfect balance of clarity and care. And this idea is rooted in some really ancient wisdom. The goal isn't just about being right, it's about speaking the truth in love. Our reasons should be both wise and kind, not just loud and forceful. And here's a fantastic historical example of this in action. The Apostle Paul, when he was sharing his message, didn't just shout at people. The text specifically says he reasoned with them, using thoughtful conversation to invite real discussion.
Good reasons invite connection, not just a reaction.
So what does all of this really add up to? Let's distill this all down to the ultimate takeaway for your life. So the crucial point is this, and it's the bedrock of everything we've talked about. Intelligence by itself isn't enough. Being a smart or a great debater is kind of pointless if it isn't guided by a strong moral compass. Our ability to reason is a powerful tool, and it matters so much how we choose to use it.
And this is your goal. This is the main takeaway. As a reasoner, you start with truth. You communicate that truth with care. And when you combine those two, the result isn't just winning an argument, it's building wisdom. So the next time you share an idea, will you just be making a point, or will you be making a connection?